Okay, hello there, good evening all and welcome to another video by LinearFan4472. Now, as you can see by the name of this video celebrates the 1 year anniversary, if you like, of me being, well, using this summer house as my little playroom, if you like. So far, I've managed to construct a rather large train set, as you can see. Well, not only that, I'm going to be going into detail about various other things, not just the train set. I haven't used this summer house purely for the experience of running a model railway. I've also run it from a technological point of view. For I have been driven by technology. Yes, I love technology. I'm mainly an Apple man, and some of you may not like that. As you can see in this corner here, we have our little desk. I like to call this leisure/repair bench. As you can see there, we have our little work in progress. That's a little bit of a surprise for you guys, commemorating the 1 year anniversary of the summer house. That is a A4 Pacific, which is undergoing restoration currently. As you can see, it's in quite a bit of a state of shock, but I've fitted some new valve gear and it's eventually getting there. Here we have the iPad and the iPhone happily together. The iPad is currently playing some pictures of some supercars. Ferrari Enzo right there, and there's a Maserati. Hopefully I don't get done for copyright for that. And there's the iPhone happily sat below it. In the corner here we have some the good old retro PS2, complete with the controller. It's a bit worn, but I suppose it'll do for now. The next to modern PlayStation 3 along with the controller. And in the corner we have, yes, yet more Apple devices. That, my friends, is an Apple Airport Express, and next to it we have an Apple TV, which is broadcasting the pictures that you can see on the TV as we see at the moment. Now, moving more into a model railway point of view, we see that things have progressed quite well here. The junction is now in place, the junction is now fully operational, the points just need to be wired up properly, because most of the points are now suffering from well, they're very, very unreliable because they're electrofrog, and the frog needs to be wired up immediately in order for them to run properly. But they just need a bit of routine, awkward maintenance, and you eventually get there. As long as you run them at speed, which will hopefully happen soon, it should no longer be an issue. As you can see, if we move along, we've got a little yard here, if you like, for the coaches. Obviously it's not big enough yet because we have the goods wagons in it at the moment. But looking down there, we can see, compared to about a year ago, there was literally nothing, absolutely nothing, and I had little understanding about workings of power buses. Thanks to people like Intercity 82, the knowledge of Intercity 82, Everard Junction, and various of the railway models off YouTube, I have managed to succeed in creating a rather efficient model railway in terms of functionality. And ballast is eventually taking shape. If you can look down there, that's a quite nice view actually. And we've got various locomotives lined up. We've got our Great Western Castle, 4472 Flying Scotsman, and 60027 Merlin, just behind the 5BR Mark 1s here. And we have, obviously, Sir Nigel Gresley in the station, preparing to leave when the bridge is complete. More on that in a second. But yeah, most of the ballast is now in place. I hope to put more down once I'm certain where our inner track is going to go. And I shall eventually wire up even more equipment. Let's just get a closer view of the ballast. The ballast is going quite well. I'm quite impressed with the ballast. Let's give you a close-up of the ballast. As you can see, there's none on top of the sleepers. It's quite clean in terms of the way it's been put down. This is where I first started to eventually... sorry, my throat's going. It eventually gets better, and 2 points have successfully been ballasted, and they both work. Fortunately. J52 sat here. I've been doing a bit of testing around this junction here just to make sure everything works absolutely properly. And here we have the neglected section of the layout. These have just been left for... well, let's have a look, shall we? Yeah, as you can see, fingers are quite black. Camera's struggling to focus because of the lighting conditions, but it'll get there eventually. See if you can get... as you can see, they're quite grubby. But hopefully my birthday's approaching, and I also have a job which is bringing in a rather nice income of money. And if we look just over there, hopefully, where in a few weeks' time you should see another piece of board going across to that bit, just over there, and hopefully that's all going to work out okay. I shall cover all expenses, and I've already got some track prepared, and you guys shall have the honour of voting for the very first locomotive to run on the new section, preferably this one, but I'm going to let you guys vote. You know, it's been a long way, and once the locomotives start running at speed again, they'll feel properly at home, especially Flying Scotsman. Hopefully she'll do the magic 100 miles an hour again. Fingers crossed, eh? So yeah, since the beginning, guys, I never thought I would accomplish something as large as this. But it's been through your support and partly the channel's income that has helped me achieve or achieving my dream layout, and that is what you're seeing right now. This is what I've always wanted to build. Big station, smallish yard, favourite locomotives, they're all here. And I'm just incredibly impressed with the result. You know, I've invested a lot of money into it, and I am not disappointed in the slightest. I'm going to enjoy this journey a lot more, and it's far from over. There's going to be plenty more content being streamed onto your newsfeed from LNER Fan. And guys, thank you ever so much for 400 subscribers. Even people who just view my videos and don't like them, thumbs up to you too, guys. Thumbs up to you too. You guys help too. You guys view the videos, which gives my channel a better reputation. Hence why people come and subscribe. But for those people who don't even like and don't even comment, they all deserve credit. Everyone who views the channel deserves credit, because you guys is what makes all of this happen. For various YouTube channels, you guys are the drivers, and you drive them to what they do. And in return, you get to watch them play with it all. And I think it just looks absolutely fantastic. Hats off to you guys, hats off to everyone, and I mean everyone, even though I may not have mentioned them. Hats off to everyone who has assisted me on my journey so far. InCity82 has been a very big inspiration for me. He was my main inspiration for getting back into trains in the first place. I thank him ever so much for his inspiration and his channel and all of his hard work. He's a major inspiration to us all. And yep, you guys, you're all an inspiration too. Even though I don't know 99% of your names, you're all a big inspiration, and thumbs up to you guys for helping me do that. Okay guys, expect to see much more content in the future. Expect to see the extension done in the next few weeks. That is a promise. The extension will be done and trains will be running at speed once again on a realistic layout, not going around second radius curves at 10 times the speed of sound. Anyway, guys, thank you ever so much again, and hopefully you shall stay for more content. Farewell.